TOEFL Vision, TOEFL Clinic. Okay? 저번에는 우리가 계속 지금까지 10 different style다가 하나씩 분해시키고 있는 거지. We're breaking it down, right? So once we break each section down, it's kind of cool because you can go back to the ones that you're having problems in. Okay? 그리고 항상 똑같이 problem 애들이 있어. 그 부분은 잘하는 거는 잘할 거고 못하는 건 못할 거야. Okay? So basically, today we're going to be talking about one specific style in the reading section. Okay? 오늘은 딱 한 종류만 얘기할 거야. 무엇보다 we're going to talk about essential information. Okay? Now, essential information 그 자체 뜻을 알아봐. Essential. Okay? What's essential mean? Oh, it's very important. You need it. Okay? So that's the information we're going to talk about. 오늘 되게 중요한 거니까. Okay? So if you see an entire sentence highlighted in the reading passage, then it must be this type. So what happens is, if you look at a paragraph, you have one little area that's all highlighted. Right? Okay? So then you're like, okay, this must be this style. Okay? 그럼 이거다. 이 방식이구나. Okay? The question will ask you to choose which of the four answer options that is equal to the highlighted sentence. So basically what happens is 그 하이라이트랑 이 답이랑 어떤 게 제일 똑같은 거냐고 물어보는 거야. Okay? Now, 그걸 똑같이 쓰진 않겠지. 그러면 이거 잉글리시 시험이 아니잖아. 간단하게 너무 다르게 써놓고 비슷한 게 어떤 거냐고 물어볼 거라고. 중요한 거는 the correct answer will be simpler. 더 쉽게 써놨을 거야, answer가. Okay? Then the highlighted one and still convey all the information. 그 정확한 information 다 들어가 있을 거야. 빠지지 않고. Okay? Incorrect sentences will leave out important details or represent a detail or concept incorrectly or change the original meaning. 그러니까 만약 거기서 조그만 거라도 하나라도 빠졌든가 붙었든가 아니 말이 안 되든가 그게 있을 거야. 그거 아니고 이 뜻이랑 똑같아야 돼. Now, 이거를 어떻게 풀어가냐? 지금까지 맨날 뭐 리오 하라고 했더니 이건 달라. Okay? Why? Okay, let's take a look at one, okay? Sorry. Before we take a look at it, I'm gonna go back, okay? In the sentence, right? In this type of questioning, 이 question 자체가 간단하게 해서 하나인가 두 개인가 원래 하나 들어가 있어, 꼭. Okay? 어쨌든 안 들어가 있어. 그냥 문장, out of the 3 paragraph passages, 3 passage 안에는 하나는 안 들어가고 2개는 들어갈 거야, 대부분. Okay? Now, basically the sentence probably is which of the following best provides the important information on the highlighted sentence from the passage? Incorrect answer choices leave out essential information or change the meaning of it. Okay? So basically, it's gonna change. If the wrong answer, right, is something is left out, something is not there. Okay? So when answering this type of question, make sure that you do not choose a sentence that is slightly incorrect. Everything has to be the same meaning. Okay? All of the important information from the sentence must be in the simplified sentence. Okay? 여기 거기 위에 있는 하이라이트 있는 부분이랑 그 answer는 더 짧지만은 거기 안에 있는 게 다 들어가 있어야 되는 거야. Okay? So let's take a look. Ken, can you help me out?
Men are more likely to manifest recessive biological traits than women are, because some traits are what scientists call X-linked. This means that the genes responsible for expressing the recessive trait are found only on the X chromosome. Men are much more likely to express these recessive traits, because the male genome consists of an X and a Y chromosome, whereas the female genome consists of 2 X chromosomes. If the male X chromosome contains any genes capable of expressing recessive traits, those genes will therefore be free to manifest themselves, as there will be no corresponding genes to interfere with them.
Okay, now, yeah, you're like, oh my God, it's talking about X and Y chromosomes. You're like, oh, this is science. This is probably the most difficult. 진짜 너무 힘들어. 이해도 못해요. 무슨 수학보다 힘든 것 같아요, right? Because it's language, right? But you're kind of lucky, but for this essential information, you're breaking it down. And it normally looks like this, and then it goes the question, and then you have the 4 different choices. Okay? Now, I haven't highlighted. If you highlight it, it kind of looks like this. Cool. So men are much more likely to express these recessive traits because the male genome, right, consists of X and a Y chromosome, whereas a female genome consists of 2 X chromosomes. Okay, now, you're taking that sentence, right? You need to basically say, that's the highlighted area, what equals the same thing? Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to break this down. Okay, let's just take the highlighted. Boom. Put it up here. Okay? Now, 이거를 어떻게 분해시켜야지 제일 답을 맞을 수 있을까? Okay? So we're gonna first of all, we're gonna do is what? We need to break down the sentence. Okay? That's step 1. Okay? On your notepad, 종이에다가 breakdown 하는 게 종이에다가 you're gonna jot down the key points of every sentence. Okay? Key points 다 적을 거야. Remember to check if there are any this, that, she, or he. Okay? 여기 안에 만약 pronoun this, is, she, it 뭐 하잖아. 그러면은 그게 그 전 센텐스를 보면서 거기서 빼야 돼. Okay? Compare to see if the notes match the given answer. 너 노트가 그 하이라이트인가 똑같은 의미인지 확인하는 거야. 노트가 아니면 answer랑 맞는지 확인하는 거야. Remember, the information cannot be added or left out. 거기 안에 있는 information이 빠지지도 않고 끼어들면 안 되는 거야. Okay? So let's first break it down. Take a look. Boom. Men are much more likely to express their recessive trait. That's 1 point. Because는 다른 센텐스잖아, 그치? 센텐스 하나, 두 개, 세 개가 되는 거야. Because the male genome consists of X and Y chromosome. Right? The next one, sentence, whereas, that's another transition. New sentence. The female chromosome consists of 2 X chromosomes. So we broke it down. Boom, boom. Okay? Now, after we break it down, what do you do? On your notepad, jot down the key information. So you're gonna basically outline. 이 자체다가 outline 하는 거야. Okay? So 어떻게 outline? 보자. First of all, first that men are much more likely to express recessive trait. So men plus recessive trait. Point. 적다. Second, because the male chromosome genome consists of X and Y chromosomes, 그러면 male genome equals X plus Y chromosome. Right? 정확하잖아. That's why whereas 필요 빼버리고 the female genome consists of 2 X chromosomes. So female or women equal 2 X chromosome. 그러면 너 노트가 그거야. Okay? Now, what you have to do is remember to check if there are any this, that, and she or he. 네, 한 번 더 보자. 없잖아. Okay? So there are none. Okay? So we're gonna move on. Okay? Now we take your notes up here. Okay? Now we taking your notes. Now we have the 4 choices. Okay? Now let's compare which one sounds the best. Let's look at the first one. Okay? The 2 X chromosome in the female chromosome makes women more likely to express recessive genes. Recessive genes, express recessive traits. Who's that? Men, not women, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to cross that out right away. That's not it. Okay? The 2 different chromosomes in the male's genetic makeup, instead of the same 2 chromosomes, are they same? X and Y and 2 X's are not the same. So what is it? Number 2 is wrong. Just looking at your notes will tell you. Women are less likely than men to have recessive trait due to difference between their genes. Okay? That's right, but the problem is what? Your notes tell you the reasons. This, number C, tells you nothing about the reasons. That's just like the first sentence. Okay? That's not it. Let's see. The male genome is comprised of X and Y chromosomes. Okay, 거기까지만 해봐. The male genome equals X and Y. 맞았지? Which allow recessive traits to be readily found in men. Okay? That's the men plus recessive trait. 맞지? Okay? In women, as the female chromosome has 2XY. 2X chromosome. 똑같이잖아, 거기도 paragraph 안에 노트키랑. Okay? Doesn't it? It's like almost checking your notes to see which one's correct. Okay? So compare to see if the notes match the given answer. Remember, the information cannot be left out or added. Okay? So the answer is, everyone, D. Okay. Now, reviewing this, we're going to review one more time. Okay. So what do you have to do, everyone, on this type of question? First of all, break down the sentence or sentences. We're going to break it down. 분해시켜야 돼. 센텐스가 한, 두 개, 세 개도 있을 수 있어. Okay? On your notepad, jot down the key information detail. notepad에 outline하는 거 간단하게. Each sentence breakdown 한 거를. Remember to check there if there are any pronouns like this, that, and pronoun this, that, 그 reference가 어디 있는 거 확인해. Compare to see if the notes match the answers. 그 다음에 네 노트 갖고 answer가 맞는지 확인하는 거야. Okay? 꼭 잊어버리지 않는 거는 remember the information cannot be added or left out. 간단하게 거기 안에 information이 빼면 안 되는 거고 넣으면 안 되는 거야. Okay? Okay, now we're continuing on the essential information. Okay? 저번에 이제 우리가 같이 하면서 어떻게 breakdown 하는 거 가르쳐줬잖아, 그치? 오늘은 we're gonna do more what? Everyone? Practice. Okay? practice라는 거는 연습을 많이 해야지 확실하잖아. Okay? 학생들이 항상 하는 거는 이거를 같이 보면서 공부가 된다. 아이디어는 뽑을 수 있고 공부도 돼. Okay? 실로 자기가 직접 하지 않는 이상은 공부 안 되는 거야. Okay? You guys all know that. 그리고 한 번에 cramming 한다고 되는 거 아니야. 그냥 쉽게 한 번씩 계속 연습하면은 memorization도 필요 없고 what do? You're still gonna remember everything. Okay? So here we go. We're gonna do another example. So I'm gonna have Ken help me again. So come up and give me. Can you read this for me? Thank you. Go.
Encoding information semantically also makes it more retrievable. Retrieving information can be done by recognition or recall. Humans can easily recall memories that are stored in the long-term memory and used often. However, if a memory seems to be forgotten, it may eventually be retrieved by prompting. The more cues a person is given, such as pictures, the more likely a memory can be retrieved. This is why multiple choice tests are often used for subjects that require a lot of memorization.
Okay, so I think they're almost like talking about TOEFL, right? Okay, because multiple choice, right? But let's see. We're going to take a look at the highlighted here. It starts with human and ends at prompting. Okay? prompting 그거잖아. 그거를 딱 빼갖고 what are we going to do? We're going to question 보지도 않을 거야 지금. Right? 그거만 빼갖고 what are we going to do? We're going to, everyone, break it down. Break down sentences. Okay? So here we go. Boom. Now, take a look. However, the transition, comma is another one. So basically, I broke it down to 하나, 두 개, 세 개. 세 개 breakdown 한 거야. Okay, let's try it, okay? First, now after we broke it down, we're gonna have to take notes. 너 종이에 노트하는 거 같이 한번 해보자, 같이. Okay? You guys first try, and then I'll show you. Okay, here we go. Humans can easily recall memories that are stored in a long-term memory and used often. So, human recall memory equals what? Long-term often. Okay? Or long-term. Okay? The next one. However, okay, is if a memory seems to be forgotten, so equals what? Long-term, and then what? It's forgotten memory is the main point. Okay? Because basically the main point changes as soon as you put the word however or but or anything like that, anything contrasting on the other hand. Okay? Then what happens? It may eventually retrieve by prompting. So equals prompting. So it's really simple. If you look at your notes, it's just say human memory recall long term. Forgotten equals retrieving memory. Retrieving prompting. Okay? So let's take a look. Okay, now I'm gonna put the question back up here. Your notes right here. Okay, and your answers here. Okay, and we're gonna try to break it down. Take a look. First one, prompting is the easiest way to retrieve short-term memory after an extended period of time. Okay, prompting retrieves long-term or short-term. Take a look. Prompting does what? Long-term. So the first one is what? They reversed it. If it said prompting is the easiest way to retrieve long-term memory after extended period of time, then that would be the correct answer, but it's not. See? 조그만 말 갖고 이렇게 장난치잖아, 그치? 잘 생각해봐야 돼. Next one. A memory can be retrieved by prompting. 거기 맞아, 거기. In case where it has been rarely used. 그럼 long term 안 쓴다. It doesn't say that, does it? Okay? So, 그는 완전히 한 부분이 빠진 거야. 세 번째 보자. It's easier to remember short-term memory than long-term memory due to regular prompts. Does it say short-term memory anywhere in your notes? No. What are you gonna do? That's not it. Take a look at the last one. Recalling a long-term memory that is often used is easy. Okay? Often used equals easy. That's the first of your notes, right? Then it says what? While forgotten memories often require prompting. Believe it or not, it looks identical. 똑같이 있잖아, 너와 노트랑. 그러면 answer가 뭐야? Boom. D.